So I was checking out some singles from Ascended Heroes on TCG Player the other day. Saw that the Forest Pikachu was over $1,000. And when that card released, it was like $400, $500, and it's only gone up from there. With more product hitting the market, more cards being opened, it's still going up. Now, it's an iconic card, but the Dragonite has also gone up. The Gengar has also gone up in that. I think the Gold Charizard Hyper Rare has gone up in that. And it made me think, is this is this bull run ever going to end? I mean, obviously the answer probably should be yes. It's probably going to end at some point. But we've been in this for a year and a half now, and everything that used to make sense doesn't make sense anymore. One of the things you could rely on like the most in this hobby was don't buy singles at release. What happens to the Forest Pikachu, the Dragonite, the Gengar? They come out cheaper than they are now, right? So all those singles have went up in price. I mean, it all kicked off with like what Twilight Masquerade, in my opinion, is how it kind of really started. But I mean, most people came in around Surging Sparks, Prismatic Evolutions, and those really did kick it off. Um, but Twilight Masquerade came out, like it was a little bit more expensive of a box. There were some boxes here or there that were more expensive. Now, everything that's released is over. I mean, Perfect Order. I know people say they like it. It's not a great set. Let's be honest. The box is over $200. It's stayed over $200, I think, for like 2.5 seconds. It dipped below $200. Now every box is over $200. Best in Rivals is like $620. Sword and Shield's seeing a run now, and it's just feels like it's never going to end. Whether that you like that, whether you think that's a good thing or a bad thing, honestly, I mean, probably good for business. Not great for people just looking to pick up packs and rip, to be honest, because English is impossible to find. I mean, you're seeing big stores; they're just not getting enough from distribution. It's been that way since kind of the bull market started. People aren't getting as much as they want for the demand they have for their stores, so they're reaching out. They're buying collections just to try to keep their stores stocked with stuff. And now we have Japanese cards are insanely priced to where you can't get them at bulk pricing straight from Japan for the price you can get them on TCG Player right now. I'll make a separate video on that. I do think that'll eventually correct itself. I made a video about that a while ago, kind of reacting from Pookie Andy's video about the Japanese Pokemon card market, but it seems like those prices have to come down. I mean, I know, myself included, a lot of stores, ChasePacksCCG.com, I know a lot of stores are not buying Japanese for that reason alone. People are pivoting to buying collections. They're pivoting to buying Chinese. Pick your language. Pick a different language, just something cheaper, because Japanese is just not it right now. What else? Delays on products. I'm kind of just giving my thoughts and just a kind of a breakdown on things I've noticed since this bull run started. Delays on products. Ascended Heroes, we only got, what was it, 2-pack or 3-packs? I think we got 3-packs. It was supposed to be released on release day. No ETBs. It was going to be 3-packs and 2-packs. The 2-packs got pushed. That got delayed. And then we haven't got a second wave of Perfect Order. That's getting pushed back, supposedly because they're trying to keep up with and get out Chaos Rising on time. Pokemon not printing booster boxes. It's been a little bit of a mess. It almost feels like this is so hype. There's so much big money coming into Pokemon right now that it almost feels like it won't go back to normal. Like, are we ever going to see $120 booster boxes again? Are we? I mean, if you had to make me answer that question, because I don't know the answer to that, nobody does. I think we could see booster boxes pre-releasing and selling for less than MSRP. But man, that feels like it's so far away right now. It feels like it's so far away right now. With a set like Perfect Order selling over $200, being one of the weakest sets we've seen in a long time. Yeah, it just makes you feel like this is never going to end. It almost feels like there's going to be a new floor set with Pokemon. There's been so many people come into this hobby, new businesses, new YouTube channels, mine included. But it's like people who were just collectors. They were their own investors. They had their own business that they were running on the side. This boom hit, and they're like, well, there's a lot of attention on Pokemon. I'm seeing a lot more YouTubers. That'd be a great idea. Maybe I should start my own YouTube channel. Kind of how I got into this, the YouTube side of things. Anyway, so many people coming in the hobby with a business. I mean, you could say it's great for your business. It's like if you go out and you buy a collection at 80%, which wasn't always a thing. Not everybody was offering you 80, 85% for your collections back in the day. But when you can go out and buy somebody's collection for 80, 85% and just feel really comfortable buying a 10,000, 20,000, whatever your price range is, collection, spending that money on that and feeling really comfortable and confident that you could sell that on your site or your rip and ship or whatever, that wasn't always the case. And it seems like a lot of new people moving into this hobby, they've put themselves into position, me included, starting my own Pokemon card business. They've put themselves into positions where a lot of them seem like they're gonna stick around because let's be honest, when the market, whatever it does, if it goes flat, if it has a downturn, a lot of people are going to leave. Mainly scalpers, right? The people who can't just go into Target, Walmart, Meijer, Best Buy, whatever it is. I was going to say GameStop, but not really. Whenever you can stop having people scalp product, you'll see them leave first. And then when you can't get a margin at all, potentially, from distribution or collections aren't worth it anymore, you'll see a lot of businesses leave, businesses that aren't willing to pivot and try new things, try different things. You'll see a lot of those businesses leave and a lot of those scalpers leave. You might even see this casual collectors. Well, you will see casual collectors leave as well. If you see a flat market or a downturn in the market, that's a significant amount of time, right? We had that downturn from October to January, but it was, it was in the holiday and people, they were spending money on Christmas presents. They weren't buying Pokemon cards. They left for 2 or 3 months. The market went down. Everybody came back, back to focusing on Pokemon, not the holidays. All the prices went back up. I mean, more of like an actual downturn in the market where it lasts year, 2 years, 3 years. That's when you're going to see a lot of casual people, casual businesses that got established during the bull run because it was, easy money. I mean, so the business side is, I wouldn't say it's easy right now. I mean, if you're scalping product and selling it on eBay and TCG Player for whatever, it's easy to make money selling Pokemon cards. Again, shout out to Brian, puts out so many good videos about his business and his knowledge with it. But as he always says, it's not easy to have a Pokemon card business because, again, nobody knows who you are. Nobody's coming to your store. So I'm not necessarily talking about those people. I'm talking about the people who are just buying and selling, scalping Target and, flipping it, whatever, on the Facebook marketplace, all these things. So scalping, by the way, that was such a huge thing in 2025. Everybody was talking about it. It's almost like now, for one, either everybody got tired of making videos about it, everybody got tired of hearing about it, and so many new people have came in the last year and a half to where they're like, yeah, people scalp product. That's just how it is. It's almost like it's expected now, but like, yeah, nobody talks about it. I mean, how many videos were on YouTube about scalping this? And it's not like everybody was like, oh yeah, it's cool now. We don't mind it. No, everybody still hates it, but it's like accepted. Just like pre-releasing Perfect Order, not a great set, over $200 is like accepted now. People are like, oh yeah, $200, that's like a cheap booster box, I'll buy it, regardless of how the set is. So there's a lot of new normals this last year and a half. Now, is it going to stay a new normal? Good question. Like, a lot of my feelings on a lot of this is there's so much money coming in, like big money coming into the Pokemon hobby, that I almost feel like the floor is going to be there's going to be a new floor set, like getting down to $75 booster boxes from distribution. $85 boxes of whatever on TCG Player. I don't know if we'll ever get back there. I mean, we definitely could. I'm not saying we couldn't. It's just it just seems like there's so much money, so many more people have came into the hobby, and exactly trying to calculate how many of those people are going to leave to where you could reasonably say that we're going to get back to how it was 3, 4, 5 years ago. Man, I don't know. Impossible question. What did I want to is the question I wanted to pose to you guys. Is there a new normal? Is there a new floor for Pokemon? Are we ever going to get back to what it was 3, 4 years ago? And honestly, I don't really have an opinion on it. I don't lose sleep over whatever, not being able to find cards. I don't lose sleep over, like with my business, these Japanese Pokemon cards, not being worth it to purchase in bulk and sell on my website. I mean, I do still have some on my website, ChasePacksTCG.com, if you're looking for Mega Dream and Ninja Spinner. It's the only thing I have left. I'm just going to keep those on there. I'm really thinking about pivoting the gym to the gym sets from the Chinese. I don't know a whole lot about them. I know they're popular. I haven't dabbled in Chinese, but they're like an exclusive product from China. So I'm going on a little side tangent now, but yeah, seems like something I'm going to get into. But anyway, what was the question? Yeah, new normal, new floor. So much money coming in the hobby. Are we going to have some new normals like never seeing a booster box under $100 again? MSRP is probably going to go up here soon. A lot to think about. The bull run's been going nuts for a year and a half. Doesn't seem like it's going to slow down at any moment. The only thing I could think about is maybe Gen 10 lets some people down and people kind of leave and we get flat for a while. Who knows? The 30th anniversary is going to be nuts. Let me know down in the comments how you guys feel about it. ChasePacksTCG.com. Looking for the Japanese Pokemon cards. Soon we'll have some Chinese on there. Like, subscribe, all the good things. We'll see you in the next one.